Hi, everyone. Welcome to Club Rats. My name is John.
Faraz.
What's up, guys? I'm Jesiah.
So right now, we just started the fourth quarter. Game 1 of the NBA Finals. New York Knicks at the San Antonio Spurs. It's 76-76. Karl Anthony Towns has the ball. God, what a contest. That's Nick Ball, I think.
He's had a great third quarter. For it to be tied at this point,
Yep.
Knicks were down, 12 guys?
14.
14?
What were they down at
It
half?
was looking pretty rough.
7.
7, so it wasn't bad. Knicks have been hanging around. They have a chance to win this game.
These are the games they won. They won close games. Brunson can make things happen. You called it, John, and you're like, this is what Brunson thrives at. Shem has been playing amazing these playoffs. Faraz, how many threes has he missed? Like
Not
3?
many. Not
3
many.
for the whole playoffs, something crazy like that. Knicks' first lead since 43-42. And yeah, you're right, down 14.
Knicks are up 2.
Yeah, sorry, I'm going to be zoned out. I'm going to be in this.
Faraz is our Knicks fan, so he's locked in.
Oh.
He's not even repping his team jersey-wise because... Was it? Because of bad luck?
Superstition, yeah.
You like the Alvarado guacamole dip commercial?
Took me a minute to get it, but yeah.
It's good.
What a come up for him. He was, toiling away in New Orleans, and now he's on AT&T commercials.
You think you'd rather play for the Knicks than the Joe Dumars-led Pelicans?
Who wouldn't want to play for
Pelicans?
Joe Dumars-led Pelicans.
Oh, God, big miss by Wimble. Wimbles. That's my nickname
Wimbledon?
for him. Wimbles. No, Wimby's not shooting the ball that great in this game.
No, what is he, like 2 for 10? Something like that, but he has about 10 free throws. I'm just happy, I think we can all say this as non-biased fans of that series. We're just happy the Thunder aren't here.
I think America's happy the Thunder aren't here.
Yeah, they're the most hated team.
I feel like
Everybody could agree on hating the Thunder.
for the next 3 days after the Thunder lost, I just felt like probably how the Allies felt when they read that Hitler died. It was amazing. I
don't know if it's exactly the same for me, but definitely...
It was like when Bin Laden was taken out, right?
Yeah, exactly. No geopolitical global event, but it was...
No, it was.
Well, it's all
it was pretty big. It's all.
But it definitely
geopolitical.
in the sports world, I think everybody would just can say in unison, and I think he's a great player, so I don't want to be negative on him. Big shot. That's a push in the back.
Yeah, no, Shea's great. Shea's great. It's the extra stuff he does that takes away from his greatness. Like we saw in Game 7, he is a difficult shot maker. He can make those tough shots. It's the extra flailing and falling down.
He doesn't need it.
He doesn't need those foul calls. And we saw in Game 7, he realized, hey, I'm not getting calls. I'm going to get some buckets. What did he score? Like 14 straight at one point?
Yeah.
But then he shut down after,
Well, if we want to talk about shutdown, offensively, Chet was shut down.
I think he didn't even shoot.
No.
He took 2 shots.
Yeah.
He was
simply afraid.
He was clearly intimidated by the moment.
When John Starks
100%.
had his awful playoff moment, what was he, 1 for 19?
3 for 18.
But he still took 18 shots. So, if he made 4 more of those, they probably win the game. I don't know how much he lost by in that game, but it was close, I think, for a moment.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. The Knicks have a real opportunity here. Well, they're going to put Brunson back, and he's been out for, feels like, the whole quarter.
Yeah, he's excited to start the quarter.
That's probably the best
They
time to
have
sit the
guacamole.
star players.
That's a tough shot.
OG's taking some bad, rough shots.
I don't love that shot.
They got numbers.
He can make that shot. Oh, you got to give him confidence.
God, that's so ridiculous.
Wemby has one of those crazy putbacks every game.
The
Nuns.
Billy's Nuns.
The Nuns are in attendance.
First half drama in this game, it looked like for a moment Brunson may have been hurt. He was limping around, but it looks like he's fine, right?
Yeah.
He might be hurt, but he's still
It's not
capable
a
of playing.
series-threatening injury. Series ending.
Sorry for the mic.
No,
No, it's
you're
okay.
The Knicks just hit a 3. Who hit that for us?
OG.
83-79.
What you guys
It's a
think
tough
of
shot.
Game 7 between the Thunder and Spurs?
I was shocked. I shouldn't say I was shocked. I bet the Spurs, but I just thought the Thunder would come up with a way. You see this where, the last experience, it's like they're the champion, which they actually literally were.
Another OG 3 over
He
Wemby.
just hit 2 threes in a row.
Knicks up 5. Sorry, John. As you were saying.
Oh, right back at you.
Castle.
Hits the 3. Game 7. I thought the Thunder, just off experience alone, would win it.
Yeah. Even with the injuries they have with J-Dub and
Mitchell. That hurt them. It did hurt him, I guess, in retrospect. But it's hard to say that. I thought Caruso played amazing.
He was incredible. that whole
Was Williams
series.
going to play that much better than Caruso? Could they play together?
Yes.
Okay, so that, it hurts him.
J-Dub is probably their second best player. I know Chet just got third team All-NBA, but we just saw the disappearing act. J-Dub wouldn't have
Jalen's a better offensive player for sure.
And also, I know Caruso could dribble a little bit, but he's not a ball handler. That's, in my opinion, what the Thunder struggled with. Outside of Shea and Jared McCain, they didn't have any ball handling.
Why are they leaving him? God. Big rebound.
Anyway, that was my problem with the Thunder. I thought with those two guys being injured, it took away other people to create with the ball in their hands. Shea went to the bench. They didn't have much offense out there. You know, that
just look at in contrast last year, Jalen Williams in the finals, wasn't he kind of almost, maybe you could say, MVP?
Well, he was by far the second best player on the court.
But he had moments, he shined in that. He was awesome. And to not have him, you can't say
and he does everything on the court. He could guard, he could dribble, he could
take
shoot.
Pressure off of Shea.
Well, that's what they missed.
100%.
I thought they missed that secondary pressure.
And I saw that.
Jared McCain played great though, and I thought the Thunder kind of didn't utilize him great in the second half. He started off, I think he scored 12 points in the first quarter or first half, and then he wasn't really in the game much after that.
I thought the Thunder, I thought they're guys that, like we're saying, these guys didn't play, Williams and Mitchell, but I still thought their bench, I didn't feel like their bench let them down.
No.
You know.
I mean, they were basically riding the bench to close out the game, essentially, just because... I guess Shea didn't really do anything.
No, he had his worst 4 games in a row in the playoffs, I think, ever.
Something like that. I mean, I know for the series he shot, I think, roughly 36% from the field.
The Spurs...
That's what happens.
Well, that's why I picked the Spurs tonight, and I bet them tonight, but I could be wrong. I thought the Spurs were going to mess with the Knicks, defensively. I thought the Spurs defense, because Wemby is until you play against them, you just don't know.
Yeah, he just affects it. But even if he's not blocking shots, just his presence.
From what I've seen so far, though, I feel like the Knicks look better than the Thunder.
Well, let's see.
Yeah, I can't say. I mean, it went to 7.
That's true. You're right. I can't. It's one game. If I was going to pinpoint blame on one guy for the Thunder, it's Chet Holmgren. You cannot take 2 shots.
No.
I don't think anybody...
You're supposed to be the second guy? You can't do that.
That's crazy. If it was a mental block or if Wemby was just, destroying him, I don't know what you call that.
It's just pure intimidation. He was scared out there. I mean, we've all played in big games. Obviously, not to that caliber for us, but for
Game 7 NBA Finals.
Obviously. No, but that's what it was. The moment was bigger than him in that sense.
Yeah.
I know he played Game 7 last year, but clearly Wemby has this thing over Chet. And he did just look scared out there. That's what I'm saying.
He's just a better player.
He is.
It was funny, they were trying to kind of drum up this rivalry. It's not really a rivalry. It reminds me of when LeBron came into the league and you had LeBron and Melo, and that was really, they were like, oh, these are, they're going to be rivals.
It was like 1A, 1B Rookie of the Year.
That's a good comparison.
But it really didn't end up that way.
I think LeBron and Melo were closer.
Oh, I think so too.
I think clearly
was better. Yeah, 100%.
But Melo in his own right, if Melo came at a different time, he actually might get more credit.
Love, yeah.
And to play against LeBron, the fact that you're drafting the same class as LeBron,
a lot to live up to.
It's hard to win championship. I mean, you're going to see him.
Well, yeah, he was in the brutal West.
Yeah.
And then he went out east to the Knicks. With the Wemby versus Chet, it wasn't just Wemby guarding him. Chet couldn't do anything with Keldon Johnson on him. Cornette was on him. Speaking of Cornette, game-saving block.
That was the play of the game.
That was insane.
I will ask him, though, you don't really see... Very rarely do you see pro players, go in a shell like that.
Except Ben Simmons. We've only seen this once in at least my lifetime. Ben Simmons like that.
Is a known non-shooter, though. Chet is not that... I'm not saying Chet's Ray Allen from shooting, but he's comfortable shooting 3. It was just weird to see him not even get up attempts.
He had open shots.
That's
he was passing up, and the one time he tried going at Wemby with 5 fouls, he fell and dribbled off his leg or something.
And Chet has won he's an NBA champion. He made big plays. I watched him against the Lakers, and he was awesome down the stretch of games. But it just kind of, like you were saying, Faraz, it just goes to show how great Wemby is compared to... I mean, they're just a different tier of player.
I personally think that series might have been the best series I've ever seen.
I don't know about that.
It's one of the best series I've seen in my lifetime.
I felt like there were more that there.
I thought it was the best series this. I thought it was the best series of this playoffs, but I would say of all time.
There were the last blowouts.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like
maybe as a hate watch, I don't think I've hate watched somebody like that ever because I didn't like LeBron, but I wasn't hate watching the Heat during their run.
The Heat were more likable than Thunder. I feel like.
And they got veterans
to me,
on the
but
Heat.
I don't know. That I feel like the
thing is
the Heat didn't flop though.
People hate the Thunder because of the way they play.
Like people call LeBron a flopper, which he is at times, but he's not.
Yeah,
close
people
to
hated.
Shea.
People hated.
Shea's at a different level of flopping, man.
At least LeBron's going to the basket and falling on the floor. Shea's falling on the floor.
I don't know what
shooting a mid-range shot.
In the one game, every time he took a jump shot, he fell to the ground without contact. Yeah. It's like, what are you doing?
People hated the basketball. Heat because they hated LeBron and they hated the fact that it's like that was the first super team.
Yeah, the 3-star player, 2-star players, 1 all-star teaming up.
You nervous, Faraz? Like a little bit.
No,
you're not.
I feel like
I've been in this moment.
I think you're a little nervous. You've never been in this moment.
I know.
No, the Knicks are up 3 with 6:52 to go. Brunson's got one more free throw. They're probably going to be up 4.
Faraz, what would it take for the Knicks to win the series?
Kind of what they're doing
right now. Yeah, I mean, like really, it's.
I do feel like the Knicks are playing their style, which is always important when you're trying to win a game. Knicks up 6. Brunson just made a layup, 6:34.
But Faraz, try to elaborate. What would the Knicks need to do to win the series? Like, what is
have Dylan Harper beat them instead of Victor Wembanyama?
Him and Stephon Castle, it looks like. Is that the game plan?
That's really what's happening right now.
And you did say you'd rather play the Spurs than the Thunder, right?
Yes. Just because there's proof of concept, like that.
Because they had experience.
The Knicks have beaten. The Knicks played the Thunder or the Spurs pretty good.
They've beaten them this year, right? More than not.
A few times.
Twice.
Okay.
In the NBA Cup, specifically, it's the first time we've seen the NBA Cup championship.
Yeah, the NBA, they beat them in the NBA Cup, and then they beat them. They won in New York, and then San Antonio won in San Antonio.
Yeah, you just want if you're a Knicks person, you want the Spurs because it's just the age alone. The Spurs are a young team.
They haven't done it before, and whereas you never know, how the experience factor comes into play.
Yeah, like what Cat's doing in that third quarter and like right now, Chet couldn't do once this series when they played against the Spurs.
I feel like with Chet, it was more of a he didn't want to do it. Like when you only shoot twice.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying he's incapable of it. No, he was intimidated.
That makes it worse, if you ask me. Like if it was like a 3 for 18 situation, it's like all right, he's still playing with aggression, but that wasn't the case at all. He just
SGA. What do you have? 38 in the game 7?
Something like that.
I mean, he had a good. Now to do that, you can't just say, "Oh, go score 38." Of course, but it wasn't even like Chet was even. I mean, he scored 4 points in the game. You're not going to win, You're seeing guys though when they go against a real player in these playoffs. I don't want to say they're getting exposed, but you're seeing the difference in the regular season where, you play the Spurs, and then you might get the Jazz the next night, or like you get a night off in a way, or a much easier matchup. When these teams got you're playing in a series, you see
every game.
Like how bad we haven't got in this series yet, but how bad did James Harden look at times for the Cavs against the Knicks?
Oh, it looks.
I mean, he was unplayable at times in that game. Like, I just felt like with him on the floor, the Cavs. I'm not trying to be mean. I just didn't feel like they had a chance to win.
Well,
he's not an NBA defensive player.
No, we said prior to the series starting, the Cavs have no dogs. They have no grit. They don't try on defense, except for their 2 bigs down low. But Karl-Anthony Towns abused them. Mitchell Robinson had a good series. OG balled out.
Well, I mean, the Cavs did win the series
analytically.
Yeah.
How awful was that one?
That's one that's going to stick with him. For the rest
he looked bad. I thought he looked bad as a coach in the series.
And they're bringing him back. They're signing James Harden to an extension, I read.
I mean, I actually think Atkinson's I think he's a fine coach.
Yeah, I think he's okay too, but he did look outplayed.
I don't think he controls that team at all. I think they just kind of...
He's kind of just there as like a player coach?
You could say every NBA team's like that to a degree, but I don't think the Spurs are. I don't think the Thunder are to that extreme.
No, we see the Spurs coach, he's really I feel like he got them to buy in. I do think Pop kind of anointing him as the coach, as his heir, essentially.
And Pop still being there matters.
It matters.
He helps.
Oh, a fan. A fan ran the court. That kind of sucks because Mikal Bridges had a steal.
Yeah, they just got a steal.
Mikal Bridges had a steal and the fan ran the court.
Here's the 30 for 30 that how the Knicks lost the finals. Fan comes out on the court.
That's crazy. That was crazy. Did he run up to
I didn't know what was happening because I was like, what? Oh, he's going to fix it. Here's the magnets working here.
Yeah, so Scott Foster is reffing this game. Kind of a waste of the extender for game one because you can't really fix game one. It's kind of even,
the least
right?
fixable game, I think. Yeah. That was an odd. Because that was a turnover. Clear. I thought it was a clear turnover.
Taking a selfie.
We'll be laughing at it. It's actually kind of funny. I'm glad they showed it.
It's kind of crazy, actually.
Oh, they're doing a jump ball, which is great because you have Victor Wembanyama.
That's a big swing.
Yeah, I mean the Knicks had a steal.
That was big. That was a lucky. That kind of bailed the Spurs out.
Knicks up 8 with 6 minutes to go. Faraz, in the beginning of the season, what was your odds of the Knicks making the finals?
Thought they had a shot.
And really?
Yeah. I mean, they were in the Eastern Conference Finals last year, and they were favored to win that series before their own historic collapse. So I figured they had a shot.
My biggest concern, and I wanted to ask you about this. How do you feel about Mike Brown? Because we were not happy.
I wasn't thrilled with it, but I mean, it's
to this point, it looks like a good hire.
Can't say it wasn't. I mean,
that's good D.
He traveled. Jinx.
Yeah, they called it. The extender called it. He forced it. Knicks are in good shape here, though.
Famous last words.
No, I'm not trying to be funny. They actually are. I mean, I just feel like they win this. Now, is the format 2-3-2?
I think it's 2-2-1-1-1-1.
Sure they didn't? I'd look that up because that could matter. This is where Brunson, if he could get this is where Brunson can win everything here.
2-2-1-1-1.
Okay, I think that favors the Spurs.
Well,
I'm sorry, the Knicks. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, he turned it over. The Spurs have been turning the ball over the last couple of possessions here, big time. Getting ripped, turnovers, traveling, throwing the ball out of bounds.
It shows the
Knicks just need to get a really good shot.
inexperience, honestly.
That's a tough
terrible shot.
That's a bad shot. Bridges he had to force.
When I say terrible shot, doesn't matter if it goes in or not. That's it.
Yeah, if it's a tough shot, it's a tough shot.
Oh, Wemby just hit a 3, massive shot. And that was a good shot. He was in rhythm. No, he was in rhythm.
That was a good shot.
Yeah.
No, he got it off a pass. That was a good look.
That's pretty good. Since it's a commercial break, do we want to talk on, or I should say, touch on the Knights and their historic run that they're on?
Yeah, lead the way there for us because I'm more of just a fan from
afar.
I think it's
not
remarkable,
but
they got 3 more that they got to take care of first. But every time that you think that they're
don't count them out.
They force themselves right back into it. So,
do you think the Knights could become, if they were to win this cup this year? How many years have they been in the NHL? 7? 9. To win 2 cups in your first 9 years, could this put them in like as a Spurs franchise? Because I would say Vegas and San Antonio. I don't know which one's bigger.
Medium markets, but they're pretty small.
But they're kind of regional.
Yeah.
I actually think Vegas might be bigger.
Yeah, if
at least more known, maybe not an actual size.
They're not too far off from each other.
It's not like it's New York and LA.
No, not at all.
They're both regional. Could they be putting themselves in that type of organization? Because you're seeing them win without. It's different players, coaches.
I mean, they're a deep team.
Sort of.
Are they kind of more like Thunder?
I don't know. The thing about the Knights, even though I hope they win this year, next year, whatever. But I feel like they have a very finite window, and the window is not very long.
Is that because they're an older team? So they're not really like the Thunder because they get vets.
Yeah. All their best players are in their late 20s, early 30s.
What I'm trying to say, and that's true.
For them to make the run that they did, though,
they've proven though they could win with a new group though for us.
That's true, but I mean they have a lot of the same players from 2023 when they won.
Got it. So it's not like a total new regime.
Yeah. I would kind of compare them to the Mavericks. I feel like they got an owner that is not scared to spend money to make risky moves. For them to fire a coach with 8 games left in the season, because he knew he was going to win with that coach.
Oh, that's a bad shot by Wimbles.
It just says a lot. I think the owner is pretty spot on.
His pass. Big shot in the corner. Got at the top of the backboard. Wemby's been his shooting has been awful in this game.
It's just inconsistent.
Hit the top of the backboard.
Is it a foul or is it out of bounds?
Ross is getting nervous. I can tell.
He did call the famous last words of the Knicks. I think they're looking good right now.
Yeah. I never say that until it's like...
Yeah, I saw the Pistons blow an 8-point lead with 2 minutes to go against the Cavs. These games aren't over yet.
Faraz, what's up with the Knicks fans? Like, I saw an old lady, like, crowd surfing when they swept the Cavs going to the finals. Like, these Knicks fans are crazy out there. Are you one of those?
No. But, I mean...
One of the good ones?
A lot of them, you know, they haven't had much to celebrate for a long time. So.
Yeah.
Do you think the Knights will win the Cup?
I think they will.
I would say no. I know they lost last night, but in the playoffs,
He's
Kane's
been doing,
goalie is one of the best.
Those guys can fall apart, though, too.
Yeah, goalie, that's the thing.
Goalies run hot and cold.
Yeah.
So,
it can easily
yeah,
flip.
it's like
I
pitching in
Knights...
baseball.
What's that?
It's like pitching in baseball.
Yeah.
See, this is where I feel like the Knicks are in trouble because
That wasn't a great shot.
The last few times they've had the ball, they've kind of just stalled out and taken really tough contested shots.
What's the Spurs' points of emphasis to win this game and win the series? Besides Wemby be Wemby.
Well, I mean, they're doing it right now.
Both teams just do what you're doing right now to win the series.
I think the Spurs... That's kind of how basketball is, though. I think the Spurs...
I mean, that...
What I don't like... I feel like they've turned the ball over... I don't like that. When you turn the ball over down the stretch, it's hard to win. And they got lucky on the one.
It does depend how the turnovers are.
That should have been a jump ball. That could have been.
Yeah.
That was a huge play.
It does depend what the turnovers are. Are they out of bounds turnovers? Are they
100%?
Or are they just in play, fast break?
Get up a layup. Like Harden. Yeah. Harden would dribble the ball between his legs, fall down, and then just hand the ball to Josh Hart for a dunk. It's like you can't do that.
Yeah.
You can't do that in an NBA game and win. Let alone any level of basketball.
That's something that
those are free points, man.
I thought was a big asterisk in the Thunder series. Because the Spurs were turning the ball over a lot by the numbers, but the Spurs, most of their turnovers were out-of-bounds turnovers. As compared to the Thunder, they were in-play turnovers, leading to fast breaks by Stephon Castle. And really, the whole team, I feel like the Spurs do it by committee outside of Wemby. Obviously, I think Castle's the G. De'Aaron Fox has been balling after, he is kind of hurt.
Oh, that was that. I can't complain with that shot, though. Brunson just kind of missed his patent little mid-ranger. He usually hits those.
1 point game.
That was a force.
1 point game. Knicks up with 2.5 to go.
Don't leave him.
Shammer for 3.
Oh, damn, he clanked it. Nice hustle. That was a great save by Hart out of bounds.
That's what he does. He is the Hart.
Oh,
That's
God.
the shot Brunson makes, too.
I mean, they're getting...
You see how tough that shot was, though? He had to go over the whole entire front line. He almost made it,
Wemby is like double Brunson.
I know. This is a good game.
Look at Wemby's leg compared to Brunson. They're the same size.
Broke. Oh, my God, he got the God, you see how far that ball was behind him?
Yeah.
He really is like an alien.
A freak.
Yeah, it was like this. That was a horrible pass, actually.
No, it was awful.
If he threw a good pass, he could have caught that and just dunked it. That was a terrible pass. Oh, he did get pushed, though, too. Shammy did push him. Are you nervous, Russ?
No.
Yeah, you are. No.
I'm going to make a short of just us zooming in on your face.
Yeah. What's Wemby from the line?
I think
he's 10 for 12.
No, what's his shooting percentage for the season?
He's 11 for 12. I think he's 80-some%.
So he's solid.
I'm checking right now. He's 83%.
Did Barkley talk about the big old women in San Antonio on the show? He always talks about them.
I thought he retired from that. I thought he met some good-looking ones.
I know, but it's just they changed him. They still bring it up though
every time.
It's funny.
Let me make him free throws.
Wemby is he's shown for a young player.
He's poised.
He's shown some closing capability. What would you say, Faraz?
Yeah. I mean, game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. That's
case in point.
This is Brunson's zone, though. That's why. That's actually a good look. Brunson. Brunson got the rebound. Big shot by Brunson.
Bang!
Wow. That was a great play. He kept that alive.
Knicks up 2.
Brunson hit a 3 in the corner. Castle's got the ball. He's take 30 shots.
Wow. Josh Hart, another big rebound. Damn.
Fox missed like a 8-foot jumper.
A shot he could hit too. Both teams are missing like their types of shots.
Yeah, I like. It's hard to be critical of this. This is. There's not. I haven't even seen Brunson really flop either.
No.
Could they review it? I think it's
the
still.
refs have to review it. It's under 2 minutes, so there can't be a challenge.
God, that was a huge box out. You see this at every level. When a team gets an offensive rebound,
you got to find somebody.
But you just feel like they're going to always, when they hit a 3 off of it, it's just how basketball is. But it's like you know when you miss that box out, it's going to come back and kill you. That could be the difference in the game. These are some big free throws here by Bridges.
He already missed one, so he's probably going to go 2 for 2. John, as a non-biased fan, who do you want to win the series?
I do not care who wins either way. I don't hate either team.
Yeah, same actually.
I just want to see a good.
I hope it goes 7.
Yeah. I mean, if you're like a LeBron hater, if Wemby loses a series, he can never be considered the greatest player ever because he lost the finals.
But he's not LeBron, so that won't be the argument.
Yeah, I know. But that's like the standard.
It is.
It's a ridiculous.
Oh!
Knicks can win.
Wemby just dribbled off his foot.
Hart stole it, or was it Bridges? I don't know.
Hart.
I mean,
he's the heart.
You just don't even want to. Almost, just don't turn the ball over here
Shoot
for a layup. Just a shot. I mean, that was a crazy shot. Brunson just hit an amazing shot.
That was a terrible shot, but it was a good shot.
No, but they took time off though.
Yeah, I know.
That's a foul. He pushed him.
All right, so Faraz,
This game's over?
No.
is it over?
It's not over.
I'm not
29 seconds. Knicks up by 6.
And they're at the line. It's not over. If he misses this and they come out and hit a 3, yeah no. He's got to make. You would assume it's 1-1 though.
No, it's 2. It's 2 no matter what.
You sure?
1-1's only in college.
It's like in the NBA?
No, they have 1-1 in the NBA.
I'm pretty sure they have 1-1.
No, they don't.
This is going to be an instant Google.
There's
I have not heard that it's changed.
There's no 1-1
because you'll see a plus next to it.
If it's
That's
in there,
double.
if they're in the bonus,
yeah, that's the bonus. Just meaning they're gonna take it out of bounds. There's no 1-1
I
in
like
NBA.
that about college. I think it makes it more interesting. This game's over.
Is there a 1-1 in the NBA? No, the NBA does not have the 1-on-1 free throw rule. Instead, if a team is over the fouls, they automatically get 2 free throws.
They're just taking time. What are you doing, Fox? This game's over.
Frost, it's okay to celebrate.
You're up.
You got game
20
1.
seconds.
I'm not celebrating yet.
It's a winner, dude.
You're a winner. Believe in yourself.
It would be. I mean, well, you're right. The Knicks have done crazier things. Did Reggie
8
Miller,
seconds.
Did Reggie Miller score 9 in like 18 seconds, or was it less? 13 seconds. It was something wild. That was a That was a playoff game.
What a shot.
That was a crazy shot. Now, do you think this is reproducible?
This game?
For the Knicks, yeah. How they just won this game.
Because I don't think they made... I mean, Brunson shot 30 shots, and he missed 20 of them. Yeah, I think... I mean, in theory, Brunson's not going to have this type of missed shots again, and they didn't even utilize Mikal Bridges. Outside of Karl Anthony Towns' third quarter, he hasn't really done much. OG Anunoby hit 2 big threes. I think OG Anunoby is the unsung hero of this fourth quarter. Now, can you bank on the Spurs having this many in-play turnovers again? They had, I mean, we watched this last 5 minutes. They had 5 unforced turnovers, dribble off their legs, crazy passes. They had a turnover get overcalled because somebody ran the court. So I think both teams could play better. So, yeah, I think this is reproducible to answer your question.
I mean, the Knicks have 9 turnovers, the Spurs have 12. It's not like egregious.
It's just about when they happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we watched 4 or 5 the last 5 minutes.
I'm looking at this.
It's out on the cell.
Man, the Knicks really caught up in free throws. It's 16-25 now. It's much more reasonable. That's Knicks ball. This game's over. Neither team has shot great from 3. Knicks are 31%. The Spurs are 26%. They'll probably shoot better than 26 next game. But still.
And they're most likely not going to lose both games at home, so I would take the Spurs next game. I did actually bet the Knicks this game.
If the Knicks were going to win the series, I thought this was the game to get.
What's the Knicks' record when Scott Foster refs them?
They haven't lost, have they?
He's the 6th man on the court.
And Epstein had the Knicks winning, so...
I saw the emails.
It's rigged. The magnets are rolling. One quick thing before we go here. Oh, we don't have to go. Before Myles Garrett being traded from Cleveland to the LA Rams. That was a pretty... I mean, there was rumors of him being traded, but I don't think anybody saw the Rams coming in and making that move.
No. I mean...
And they gave up quite a bit.
In hindsight, it makes sense that it's the Rams making that move, but
because they just also bought in on... What's his name? Trent McDuffie from the Chiefs as well. They trade for him.
This is kind of in line with their history of...
They don't use their picks.
They don't use their picks. They swing for the fences, which I respect it. This...
And they got a Super Bowl out of it a handful of years ago.
Yeah, you have a window to win.
And also, it shows Stafford, which it was rumored that he didn't like the QB draft.
Yeah.
But now it shows him, no, we're trying to win now, Stafford. Like, you're our guy right now.
Yeah.
But we have limited time. He's
30,
got a
38, right?
He's 38 and he's got a fuse back. He is literally one play away from being done. Like, you need a backup. Like, how much longer does he have?
Speaking of being done, Aaron Rodgers is done. As a Steelers fan, I am happy that this is his last year. I mean, I already thought he was done after the end of the season. I didn't think he was coming back. It was kind of weird the way things were rolling out, I thought. But he's coming back one more.
For us, everybody might be able to see a winning championship in this garage this year.
It's possible.
It's pretty cool.
So.
All our teams are winning. I think this is huge for the Knicks. I mean, this tells me. I mean,
everybody counted out the Knicks before the series started.
I didn't think the Knicks had no. I was one of these people that had no chance. I thought the Spurs were the clear favorite, and I still think they win the series. You can't overreact. I remember when Allen Iverson beat the Lakers and then lost the next 4. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but it is one game. But it wasn't like the Knicks. I don't think the Knicks played like amazing.
No.
It's not like
they looked like they were going to get blown out at the start of the second half.
Brunson's had a bad 30. Like, he's got 30, but he took 30 shots. It's not like was a super efficient.
John, who are you to say what is a good 30 versus a bad 30?
Well, I mean, if he was off like 17 shots, that's a great 30.
But 35 shot attempts on 30 points?
Yeah, I mean, it's not horrible. I'll say this: he did what he did. Like, if Holmgren does that, you see the Thunder in this game then instead of the Spurs.
Knicks officially won by 10.
Impressive.
And they were 5-point dogs. Now that they won game 1, how many games until they win? So what's the series going to?
I have it in 6.
Knicks in 6.
Yeah.
Are you ready for people to hop on the bandwagon, Faraz?
No. The bandwagon. I don't want anybody on the bandwagon.
Now we're going to see everybody on Twitter say Knicks in 6. Everyone's going to say that now when everyone originally had the Spurs in 5.
Well, I mean,
it could still happen. I don't think it does. I do think Spurs in 7, but anybody saying the Knicks were out prior to the series starting just doesn't know basketball. Nobody's out in basketball. Especially when it comes down to one shot, 3 minutes left, anything can happen. And Brunson took this game over the last 3 minutes.
In '99, the Knicks, they won one game, right, in the series? But it was later in the series.
Yeah, I think it might have been...
It was one of the 3 at home. Game 4 or 5.
Yeah.
But that was not really a competitive series.
No, and it wasn't, going into that was like looked at as an unwinnable series for the Knicks. Because they were going...
that was like the era of like the East was just a sacrificial lamb.
Well, and they were the 8th seed.
Correct. They were just happy to be there.
And they were going up against the Twin Towers, and they had...
That Spurs team was...
And Ewing was out. So they had Larry Johnson playing...
And he was hurt too.
Yeah, Larry Johnson was playing
bad
hurt.
Back. Yeah.
And he was playing center.
Yeah.
At what, 6'7"?
They had Kurt Thomas, though. Faraz.
They did.
So, John, you say Spurs in 7?
I originally think I had Spurs in 5 or 6. I still have Spurs in 6.
Spurs, okay.
But I will say this: I didn't like what I saw in this game
from the Spurs.
Yeah, I get the Knicks won, but it wasn't something crazy. It wasn't like a goofy turnover or some like a fluky way. The Knicks they won playing. I thought the Knicks probably played their B+ game.
I would say they played like a C.
Well, but I still thought they played.
No,
they didn't turn the ball over though. Not turnovers is
won
great.
This game. Where the Knicks won this game is when Wemby went to the bench. When Wemby went to the bench, that's when the Knicks won this game because they came back from that 14-point deficit, and that's what the Thunder couldn't utilize when Wemby went to the bench.
Wemby had a bad game offensively too. What did he shoot? I'm going to give you this here.
But that's when the comeback came in the third quarter, and Karl-Anthony Towns woke up when Cornette came in the game. You guys know I'm a Cornette stan. I like him. But he's no Wemby out there. They were running at him.
I mean, see, the reason why I give the Knicks like a B+ game, Wemby was 6 for 21 from the floor. So whoever was guarding him,
I would say
that's
it's more
amazing.
Wemby missing than
He had
Knicks defense.
He had a bad 26. Now, I'll say this for game 2, bettors out there, bet your house on the Spurs, even money line. I mean, they'll be a huge favorite, but I
wouldn't say a huge favorite. They'll probably be 4.5
again. The NBA's not going to let them lose game 2.
Well, they already wasted an extended game.
And yeah, I mean, God, the Spurs shot 36% from the floor and 26 from the 3-point line. They're probably not going to shoot that bad again.
No,
but I mean, the Knicks didn't really shoot that well from the floor either.
41.
I mean, I feel like a lot of that was just right at the end of the game, too.
OG hit 2.
OG hit the 2.
Brunson hit 1.
31% from 3. Like, that's way below what they've been shooting at, too.
Yeah.
Spurs will bounce back. 100%.
I think that was a huge win. I mean, obviously, it's a huge win for the Knicks. They won, but
in the finals.
But for them, it at least tells me this is gonna. It feels like it's gonna be a war. Like if the Spurs, even if they win, I'm saying they're gonna win. It's.
I just hope there's no injuries. I want both teams to be as healthy as possible.
And that's what we had. Nobody got hurt in this game.
Almost, but
nothing
injuries,
fatal.
Which is going to happen in these finals. Both these teams are physical. Both these teams have people that give it their all on the floor, which the Cavs don't.
Yeah,
we saw the Thunder. Some of the Thunder players weren't giving their all on the floor.
Game 2's Friday. Who do you have for us?
The Knicks. I'm not going to pick against them.
It's fine.
Even
if you justify.
Yeah,
Spurs.
It's 5.5. I'll go Spurs again.
I would say Spurs 5.5 again.
But when you look at the matchup predictor, it's only 58-42. I'll say this too: the Knicks, I thought they were really impressive. I thought they looked poised. In the beginning of the first half, it looked like the Spurs' length was going to overwhelm them, and I thought they adjusted to it as the game went on.
Once they got momentum, they never gave it back.
Yeah.
Like I said, when Wemby went to the bench, that was the changing moment of the game. Cornette got exposed.
Yeah.
Keldon Johnson was unplayable at times. Wemby wasn't out there, and their guards couldn't create a shot. And the Knicks, they went on 14. I mean, they came back to tie up the game. That was the game right there. But is there anything else we want to add?
No, I'm going to ruminate.
Club Rossini news report. AJ Brown has been traded from the Eagles to the Patriots.
Who saw that coming?
Yeah, I know.
I can't believe that Brandon Ayuk's still on the Niners.
For now. It's because he's getting paid a lot.
What did he do?
He just hasn't played, and he's been a
holding
nuisance.
Out. Yeah,
did he get arrested or something?
No.
He got a warrant out for his arrest.
Oh, he has a warrant out. Oh, really? For what?
He uploaded some stupid video of him speeding. And
That's right.
Yeah.
He basically... People are now just recording their crimes.
We saw it with Ja.
Yeah.
And we saw it with that moron who just stormed the court, the fan, taking a selfie.
Yeah. You think he'll be invited back?
Guest of honor.
Wemby was laughing at him though. It was kind of funny. I mean, that if he has that picture, that is like
it's a
historic that's a great picture. And you know that picture's eventually going to get signed by Wemby.
Eventually.
You know he's going to sign up that somebody will take a picture.
Wemby is actually like pretty down to earth. I
Yes.
watched an interview of him like talking about Star Wars, and he was like, "I don't count the Disney Star Wars films.
That's where I'm at.
Yeah, it's amazing. I love it. I heard that. I'm like, another reason why I love Wemby. It is hard to root against the Spurs.
Well, no, the thing about this final, this reminds me of last year's finals, because the Thunder weren't hated at the time.
I still was a fan of their antics, but I wasn't hating on
It's
them.
more
to win
visceral now.
Yeah.
I didn't have ill will towards them, but both teams. I didn't care if it was the Thunder or the Pacers. I was rooting for the Pacers.
Same, because Hallie was having a hell of a run.
I wasn't furious.
Sorry, Faraz.
No.
You were upset, but I didn't hate either team. I don't hate the Pacers anymore. It's not
What was worse, Knicks fans? Do they hate Reggie more, or do they hate Hallie more?
Reggie.
Easily.
Yeah.
He's been kind of like rooting on your Knicks. Like he's kind of a fan of you guys now.
I don't know. If that team was like that, like it was a lot different back then, where the Knicks had real title aspirations, year in, year out, and
the Pacers kept breaking their heart.
Well, that year they did.
The Knicks. I will say this: the Knicks were a better organization in the 90s. Well,
they weren't owned by James Dolan.
No, but they also had Pat Riley through their organization. Whatever you want to say about Pat Riley, he's a legitimate. He makes you legitimate.
100%.
And even these guys now aren't Pat Riley.
No. Leon Rose has been. Can't say he's been bad.
No,
not at all. So. The trades he's made to get,
Towns and Bridges, really.
And Alvarado. That was a huge acquisition for nothing. And he's getting finals minutes.
Who do you think will win the East next year?
That's a good question.
Because
I think Celtics bounce back. I'm gonna be biased.
I want to see if they get Giannis. I gotta see. I can't make that. I can't make it.
Speaking of that, actually, speaking of Pat Riley as well, the Heat are now back in the trade rumor, but
they're getting clubhouse leaders.
Yeah, now they're like the leading candidates to get Giannis.
Yep.
They're looking for
pair him with who though?
Bam, and that's essentially it. Bam and Giannis with their young guys. It'll be Powell, which he could score.
Norman Powell.
Yep.
From UCLA.
They have Mitchell at the point guard helm. He passes the ball. He plays defense. Andrew Wiggins. They're essentially giving up their young guys like Jaime Jaquez, Tyler Hero. But from what I read, the Bucks aren't interested in Hero, which is kind of weird because he is from Wisconsin.
Yeah.
I don't like Hero though.
It's funny. There's a third team in that. Your Pistons are rumored in the Hero sweepstakes.
Ugh, I don't like that.
It'll be like a Ron Holland.
What do we give up for him?
Ron Holland in the first.
I would do that. That's not a bad trade.
Ron Holland in a first?
Yeah. That's what I read.
That's a really good
trade. That's like a deal.
I really like Hero. It's because of the contract. He's getting paid like $30 million. So essentially...
How many years?
I think 3 more years.
I would do that.
That's not terrible.
It's what you guys need.
No, he can shoot. He can score. You put him next to Cade, he's going to score.
3 years, he's young. I would do that. I was trading a second.
He also, I think he's a kind of a, I don't know what you call him.
He plays with an edge.
Well, he also has played in a finals.
Yeah.
It's not like he's some young, just never played in big games. He's so bad.
Actually, wasn't he hurt when they played against the Nuggets?
No. He
played?
In the Nuggets series, I don't think he did.
He played in the bubble.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I forgot about the bubble one.
He's been around.
Bubble doesn't count, remember, guys? My bad.
I think it counts
the
opposite way.
He's not, he would be a guy that's played in big playoff games. He would be for what you're telling, I don't like him as a player per se, but if all I got to give up is Ron Holland and a pick, I don't think that, they didn't even play Ron Holland.
Yeah.
Ron Holland was unplayable, so if you're telling me we could have had Hero, I think we beat the Cavs if we had Hero.
Yeah. You guys were right.
We just had we couldn't score.
Yeah, and Hero, we already said that. You already know what your Pistons are missing. But more about Giannis, obviously Celtics are still up there. Now I'm reading that the Celtics are in the Trey Murphy sweepstakes.
Everybody wants. He's
kind of the it guy right now. He's 25. He's entering his prime years, you could say, and he kind of has untapped potential. I like Trey Murphy. The Rockets are still in no man's land. I haven't read anything.
Where does Durant go?
He's staying on the team. He's still signed. From what I've read, everything.
It is. It's total dead end.
What's next for the Thunder?
Run it back. No reason not.
See, I wouldn't overcompensate.
Yeah. Well, so Hartenstein
your second best player was hurt. Arguably, your second best player was hurt. But
I do actually agree, but Hartenstein does have a team option. I think Lou Dort's a free agent.
I think they should draft Lindenberg, and you're back.
Yeah.
I think he's enough. If you put them on their team,
yeah, they have.
I'm biased, of course.
They have 2 first rounders. They can easily.
I saw them getting Morris Johnson and Lindenberg. If they just add those 2 guys, those are NBA.
Oh yeah, those are NBA ready players.
I'm not saying they would dominate, but they could help you.
They could get playoff minutes. Yeah. I think they're both more useful than say a Ron Holland. I think Morrow's going top 10.
I read 10.
I think the Bulls get him.
Who's the number 1 pick?
DeBonsta.
Easy.
I can't get that. Peterson kicked his ass. Did you guys ever watch that game?
Yeah.
He dunked on him. He smoked him. And
I would say Pearson's more of a pure scorer than that, so I would say that makes sense in the college game. But DeBonsta has all the intangibles. I think Peterson's the best shooter
in the draft.
I think AJ DeBonsta has all the intangibles
of
the NBA prospect. He rebounds, he dribbles, he plays defense, and
he needs to get his jumper better.
As for Peterson, he quit on his team. We saw multiple times.
Supposedly he was doing too much creatine.
Yeah, cramping.
I think that's kind of... He got hospitalized for that.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Was he doing like more than he should have? I mean, clearly if he got... That's like...
It is kind of weird, and there's been times where he wasn't cramping, he just has to come out the game.
Would you take Boozer or Caleb Wilson?
I like Boozer better. I take Wilson. I think Boozer's now become underrated. Because the high ceilings of these guys...
I feel like he's the safest pick.
I think this is a great draft. Yeah.
How many times have we seen?
I think it's a really I think Boozer. I don't think he'd be upset if you got either one. No. Like they're both quality.
I think the Bulls are in a win-win situation. Whoever gets the 4.
Even Devanson and Peterson. Really I think they're both like Peterson to me is he's a NBA player for years.
Yeah,
I think Peterson the way he shoots. That's he's got a spot.
We have seen.
I would take him in for the Pistons in a second.
We have seen in the last 20 years these NBA teams that just buy high on potential and these guys phase out.
Yeah.
I'm not saying Caleb Wilson is that, but that's why I don't like the comparison. I think Boozer is NBA ready now. I think Wilson is still a few steps away.
The thing about...
Now he has more potential to be better, but we've seen potential phase out.
I like Boozer. He almost shot, I think he was like 38% plus from 3.
Mm-hmm.
That's... You think these Knicks fans are being really polite? Do you hear these savages?
Yeah.
After the game,
they're being escorted.
They're probably saying "F you, Spurs." They're
going nuts.
Have you heard them? Have you heard these like shorts? They're hilarious.
Yeah. The side pop. Yeah, they're amazing.
Like a guy will walk by another team's jersey and they're like ripping his jersey off. James Harden, we hate you, James Harden. You suck. I mean, but it's like the New York hardcore accent.
Knicks have no respect. They're just animals.
It's a tough group, man.
Is there anything else we want to add, guys?
I'll say if the Knicks win, I guess I'm probably rooting for the Knicks because if the Knicks win, I think it's better for the NBA.
That the East is doing something? Because everyone keeps saying the East sucks. But we've seen the last handful of
champions. We could all kid ourselves as Eastern Conference fans.
But you have
we lost to the Knicks 4-2 last year. That was a very competitive series. Like, honestly, if we got a call, we could have maybe won that series.
I did think Tim Hardaway got fouled on that 3.
And even the Celtics lost. And, we were competitive with them, so that would tell me, we could win still.
Yeah.
So I guess to see that, it would be cool to see the Knicks win a tie. I mean, how many Spurs won? 5? I mean, they're a spoiled franchise.
5 in the last 27 years.
So that reason alone, I guess I'd root for the Knicks. All right, guys, signing off here. I'm John.
Faraz.
I'm Jesiah. We're the Club Rats. Remember to like, subscribe, comment. Peace.